So we're on day 17 now. We're on day 17. For those who weren't here for the previous times we played Blueprints, this is a nice little puzzle game where we inherited a house, but we have to get to the 46th room of the house to finish the inheritance, which means that we have to get from this little entrance hall right here to this antechamber and get through the 45th room here into room 46. We've also got 2 permanent additions, which means we start with 2 gems, and we can go check and see what the outer room is. Let's look and see what outer room we have. Thank you, Sabzi. I'm out of breath because I was doing push-ups. You thought it was just Hnetu Mordecai? No, that's not my government name. All right, what room can we put here? Shelter. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 rooms drafted. Yo! An underground bunker located away from the main house. This fallout shelter was designed specifically for air raids and features thick walls made from lead and other materials intended to block radiation. A computer terminal within has been connected to the house's network system should an emergency necessitate remote access. Blueprint dead end outer room unusual. Well, that's cool. Remember that it is legal to bring a live lobster through the TSA and must be in a clear, spill-proof container and be visually inspected by a TSA agent. I will keep that in mind if I ever need to fuck around with a lobster. Dude, look at this fucking room. Oh, it's a cute little painting. I love the art style of this game. I'm just going to keep saying that. Canned fruit, canned water, vitamins, canned fruit. Remain where you are now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. What the fuck? Time locks safe. Welcome to the Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time safe... okay. Enter date and time. What? What's today? Sabzi, what day is today? Is it the 25th? Is it the 25th? TSA just picks up the lobster and has got any bombs on you? Don't eat my desk, Megalodon. Also, hi. You've bought 600 live lobsters through the airport? Interesting. It is May 26th. Okay. So let's set this for no. What time is it? Hold on. So it's 10:13. So let's set this for midnight tonight. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Current levels 0.9. No. What was the radiation monitor? It has to go over 12. Let's log in. Are you sure it is referring to real time and not the in-game world time? I don't know what time it is in the game. We only know that it's day 17. Okay, let's see. Staff services. We don't need any of that. Remote. View active. None. Okay. Electronic mail. Office only. Data transfers. Nope. Glossary of terms. Let's see. Outer room. Rooms draftable only from a door located outside of the house on the grounds of Mount Holly. West path access is required before these rooms are accessible. What about gems? Okay. So we need to log out. Then we need to come back after midnight. Isn't it like November in the game? An easy way to confirm is something in the maid's room. Oh yeah, it is. It's something like that. Someone can look this up. You guys can backseat me on this. I will allow backseating on this one. Oh, also, I need to check this over here and see if this is still lit. Because we got... Okay, so that is still lit, which means we don't need to keep doing that every day. Okay, that's good to know. This is good knowledge. All right, let's get back into the puzzling. We've wasted several steps. That's okay. So, we can make a corridor. Several rushes to when we start, but yeah, and I don't remember what day anything is. Okay, so let's see. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I get 2 items. Let's do the nursery, and then, like, if we get more bedrooms, we'll just get 5 steps each time. See, that gave us 5 steps right there, which is great. And then this was the... We read that already. We read this already, the red book. It's the nursery rhyme, which was very cute. We did get a gem, so we got our gem back for crafting this. Look at that fucking goose. Look at this fucking goose up here. So yeah, that was actually pretty good, all things considered. We got the gem back, and we gained 5 steps. There's that word again, heavy. Hi, Defecate. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with Earth's gravitational pull? We're on day 17. I don't know. Maybe it's just the weight of my sins on me. You know what? I'm gonna make the security room right away. Security room is a fantastic room to get access to right away. Oh, and look at that. There's an orange here. Nom, 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 nom. Give me them 5 steps. We're back up to almost maximum steps. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Nothing there. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Security level. Low. Let's see. Offline mode. Unlocked. Confirm. Back. Return to security menu. Log into the network. Hi, Silverware. How are you? Swing. House is okay. Also, as a reminder, we do have a new redeem. So if I didn't fuck up my search, it started on November 7th. The library should give you an exact date via the book checkout. Ah, that's fair. Okay, so let's... Ow! Hi, Silver. Alright, let's see. Shelter? Ah, we can access the shelter now. Yes, Peter, you're a cat. I know. Ah, we can actually update the safe if we need to, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to exit. There's a vault. Okay. So let's see. What can we do here? We only have 1 gem, so we can't do this office, which sucks. If you enter antechamber today, add $2 coins. That would give us 5 steps, though. But I'm going to take the pantry instead. Would be November 24th. All right, well, we'll find out soon. Gain ourselves 3 steps. Very good. Okay. Let's see. We can make a patio. Peter, I'm busy. You need to stop. Go. All right. We don't really have any other green rooms, so there's not really much of a reason to add this right now, so let's just make another bedroom. Yeah, the red room is not bad right now, but I'd rather save it for a better option, because right now it doesn't really matter. Oh, look, she's so pretty. Okay. The first places I'd like to pin a calendar would be in the bedroom and the kitchen. Yeah. Peter, I need you to stop. All right, we could make a den. We could make a drawing room. But the drawing room requires... Let's make the den. Can I get a roast beef sandwich, but hold the beef because I like... You just want bread? You just want 2 slices of bread? I mean, I guess if that's what you want. Hi, Violet Sky. How are you? All right, let's see. Ugh. Let's see what the commissary has. At what rank is the first Oh, I actually have a thing for that. Hold on. So, let me pull up the picture, okay? Let's see. All right, so Big Sleepy sorting through old emails for a thing. How are you? I'm doing okay. A roasted bread sandwich? Yeah. You're getting bread sandwiches? I want whole wheat on rye. Nice. So, the bottom floor... All right, let me pull this... I'm gonna... I'm gonna put this over here in the corner real fast, and I'm gonna shrink it down. Okay. So, this bottom floor, rank 1, says safes. S-A-F-E-S. Okay? Chopped cheese from the local bodega. Okay, but there's not a local bodega here, so you're gonna have to go get that yourself. This floor is 8. E-I-G-H-T. This floor that we're going into, rank 3, says crack. C-R-A-C-K. This floor says D-A blank. I don't know what the foundation one is. E-S. Floor 5 says 8, again, E-I-G-H-T. This floor says E-A-T-E, and then a question mark. This floor says S-M-A-L, question mark. This one says question mark O, question mark T, and then we have question mark, antechamber, W, question mark. So something, small eats, eaten, ate, something, crack, ate, safes. Okay, let's see. Running shoes, pretty decent. Sleeping mask, very decent. I feel like the magnifying glass we don't really need. Sledgehammer would be nice. What does the sleeping mask do again? I guess this... this is actually a pretty stacked set. We just need to come back in a little bit. Eating 8 safes, exactly. Hi, Kappa Appa, welcome back. Not great, all things considered. Okay. Let's make a storeroom. Because this gets us a bunch of money, which is immediately going to be used to spend in that, in the commissary that we just unlocked. So here's what we're going to do, is I'm going to get the sleeping mask, I think. Yeah, the first time you enter each bedroom with a sleeping mask, gain 5 steps, and... let's get nothing else just yet. All right, so we're gonna just pop into the bedroom here, gain 2 steps. Oh, we didn't get... okay, and we did get the 5. Okay, so we got the extra 5 steps. Sleeping mask bonus steps in entering bedroom. So that's 5 steps each time. So this is going to cost us 1 step, 2 steps, plus 5. So that's plus 3 steps, minus 1 step. So we gained 1 step out of that, technically. All right, let's see. So that'll make it a dead end, so we can really only take the Nook. Oh, I'm super glad I didn't buy the fucking magnifying glass. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't buy the magnifying glass, chat. Oh, that's cool. Billiard puzzle notes. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Center, order of operations is from the center. We figured that out on our own already, but that's super fucking cool. In this one it says... Sinclair has many something secret that he will take to... Sinclair has many something secrets that he will take to his grave. Antechamber appears to be sealed on all four sides. Must be a way to open. Not super useful until we get... Yeah, if we get better bedrooms and stuff. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, we can make the pool. Because that'll give us the sauna and the locker room and the pump room. Or we could take a spare room, which would get us across. Let's get the pool. Because we know that there's some puzzles elsewhere. Oh, the pool is still empty. Awesome. Okay. Yep. So bath and bat makes an H, which we knew. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's see if there's any secrets on this page. I love that there's like little secrets and stuff. It's so fucking cool. No running. All right, there were no secrets there.
This is an ad.
Ads. Lots of money next to the store. Nice, yeah. All right, what do we got here? Observatory is pretty good. We don't want the guest bedroom because that's a dead end. We don't want the chapel because fuck that. So we might as well... Like, this is going to be basically the same as this. So we might as well. We're at 9 stars. All right, what was 9 stars? Okay. 9 stars is nothing, which means it's a combination of 2 others. So let's see what we get. We get 5. Ooh, 4 room doors are more common. And 4, which is a plus diamond. Okay, so we got our gem back. That's awesome. We got our gem back, chat. All right, before we leave, let's see if there's any other secrets here. The Stargate over here. So we know that there's not a 10, which means that there's a potential that we get 2 of those or something. End rooms are more common. Oof. Combine this. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything special there. Alright, what do we got? So, we are fucked. We're just fucked, because this is all dead ends. This is all dead ends, chat. Alright, we'll take the kitchen, because there's the chance that the kitchen is going to give us something nice. And by something nice, I mean... you know, an additional room, but not good luck at all there. Okay, so yeah, these are all dead ends, but we might as well go into the quest room and have as many steps as possible, because memes, I guess. Oh hey, another gem that's totally worth my time. Alright, let's see. Anything special here? Here's hoping your health improves shortly. Doesn't look like there's any specials there. Damn it. Bashkipple. Alright, well, we kind of got shit on with our room layout. So, call it a day. I can't believe that. You'll get more rooms with 4 entrances, and it gave us none. Oof. Oof, as they say. We quaint cottaged. Oh, well, that's fine. Alright, let's see what room we get this time. So, we'll check the outer room first, since we're... Oh, and we didn't even get to do the fucking thing with the safe down in the shelter. That makes me mad. You couldn't do your homework, Mom? Maybe I should get a spanking. Do your fucking homework. You little shit. Alright, we'll go to the outer room first. How you doing, Kenichi? Also, guys, we do have a new redeem. There's a new redeem. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong. Could have walked back. Yeah, but to where? Like, what would we have gotten out of it? Ow! Hi, Kenichi. Tomb. Spread 5 in the tomb. You know what? I'm going to do a tool shed. Got a shovel and a magnifying glass. All right, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty decent, all things considered. I'll take those. Could have walked back to the safe. I mean, okay, you're right. I could have done that. I could have done, but then we would have had to sit and wait for like another fucking 30 minutes. No, we would have had to wait for an hour and a half. Water. I will take a drink. You're surprised you didn't find me in there? I'm a tool. What are you sipping on? I'm pink. It's an energy drink. It's a grape Nas. Oof, oof, oof. All right, I guess we're going the den again. We always make the den. It's just too good not to make. Also, I am noticing there is one of these. Let's make a freezer. Let's make a freezer so we can carry our stuff over for today into tomorrow. Just fucking frozen ass door there. Okay. We'll go over here. And we will make a hallway. Yeah, why are we sipping Nox? Because he's tasty. What do you want from me? All right, let's see what's in here. All right. Let's make a pantry. I want me? Gasp. Oh. Oh, interesting. We didn't get any of that money. Our assets are actually frozen. Okay, so freezer at the beginning, bad. Freezer at the beginning, very bad. Okay, that's fine. We learned. We learned not to do the freezer at the very beginning. Because now we can't spend these. Ugh. All right, let's redraw. You know what? I'm just gonna take the spade a little bit. We're gonna move forward. Yeah, we do have the hammer for smash. Let's go smash. Smash, chat. Smash! Yeah, no, it's okay because it was, in fact, a learning experience. Oh, we got the car keys. Car keys are pretty good if we can get to the car. So the only thing that really works here is the corridor. I think I want to go and try and get the car first, though, if we can. So we're going to waste some steps and do this. I'm not really feeling super good about today. With the frozen assets. So, ugh. Okay, you know what? We don't have any money, so the church doesn't really matter. There's all this money that I can't fucking take. Rippers. Rip and a half, chat. Rip and a half. This doesn't really matter either. So let's make this hallway and then, because again, I want to make the car. Like I would love to make the garage. Bam. Womp womp. Shit. I am so incredibly upset right now. I am so incredibly upset. Hi, Jessica. From Bam to Bamboozled. We got fucked on. It would be funny if it weren't so frustrating. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of room you already have in the house. Oh. Well, this is a new one. Okay, hold on. Chamber of Mirrors. Reflections of reflections. This confusing room can sometimes prove disorienting to the wayward guest. However, upon closer inspection, they quickly realize that viewing this room from more than one perspective is key to unraveling its secrets. Interesting. So, if we press this button, it opens and closes that door. That doesn't help us because of the way that this is built, but that's interesting to know. Cool. Okay, well, that's kind of a dead end for us, unfortunately, but it's still nifty. Okay, so the chapel we can go this way with. Okay. Hello, Fish Muncher. How are you? Welcome in. I like disorienting people. Good times. Well, you're very good at it. How are you doing today, Vix? Can you do a shout out for Vix? Also, Fimpsh. All right, we can't make that. So, fuck it. We'll make this. I'm watching from my Switch and TV since you don't have your phone available. Aw, hi, hun. All right, keycard entry. None of these matter. Okay. Doing great. You had chocolate for breakfast? Nice. Very good. I am getting my shit rocked with a puzzle. Also, so I sent VicSwitch a video the other day. Or when I say the other day, I mean last night. So, you know the... Fuck, what is the name of the song? What's the name of the fucking song? I Can Feel It Coming in the Air Tonight. That fucking song. And it's just, dude, drum, 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 moves to the next drum, 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 moves to, and he, like, leaves the room, goes down the hallway, yeah, in the air tonight, goes down the hallway, goes up a flight of stairs, goes through a hallway, goes back down a different flight of stairs, goes outside around the house, and comes back in through a different door to sit back to the drums to do the drum part of In the Air Tonight. It's so stupid. And it's hilarious. Alright, so this is all dead ends again, which is just very frustrating. And the tool shed. Fuck. I will not speak in YouTube. Aw. Stupid things like that fuel my soul. It's just, as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to show VicSwitch this. It is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. And as someone who plays the drums, she needs to see it. Also, can I ask you a question? You did the www, like, repeated W's for laughter. And I know that's like a Japanese onomatopoeia, isn't it? Stop. Fucking cat. Like, isn't that, it's like a Japanese onomatopoeia for, like, the sound of laughter or something? Because, like, the W's look like grass, which, I love this one where it's just like this girl reading out and belts at, "Hey, mama, love the way you move. Gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove," and you can hear faintly in the background, "Fuck!" Then the drums kick in after a few seconds. Nice. Let's make the root cellar. We haven't made that in a while. Alright, but we don't have a shovel yet. And there's nothing else in here. I shouldn't have come in here. It's like a double layered thing. Led Zeppelin's Black Dog? I don't know. For a second I thought Peter was my cat and was wandering back in. Aw. Patet. Yes, patet. Alright, so we need a shovel. We need a shovel. I mean, spare room and corridor are basically the same. So let's just take the corridor and get into this far side. Patat. We don't have any money. So let's make the nook to get a key. Coat check. You know what? Let's take the coat check. I don't know if you have anything checked. There is not an item checked to retrieve. Okay, well, we'll come back later then, when we have an item to check. You let her out in less than 30 minutes ago. She is that kind of cat. I'm going to let you in on a little secret, hun. All cats are that kind of cat. Literally every cat is that kind of cat. But no, that was Peter. I think they want their litter box cleaned, but it's fine. All right, we're going to take the closet for the 2 items. We're going to get, ooh, a key and a reroll. Actually pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to go here. I'm surprised that you guys could hear him screaming, though. That's what catches me off guard. Is that you guys could hear him yowling. Like the obnoxious bastard that he is. So, 2 dead ends. We could take the drawing room, I guess. It does take one of our gems, but we have a fuckload of them. The funniest part was that it would mean she was let out back and then went around the house to whine at me from the front door. That would be a very cat-like thing to do, if I'm being completely honest. Cats are just like that, you know? Okay, you know what? We could make security, which would be great. Okay, so let's change the key card system. We don't have the key card right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to change the offline to off. We're going to click confirm, and we're going to set the security level to low, and we're going to confirm, and then we're going to go back, and then we're going to exit. Is there anything different about the paintings in that room now that the paintings are a clue? We don't need that room anymore, so I don't care. Also, it's those 2 paintings right there on the table. Do you see the 2 that are where my mouse is on the table? Those are the paintings for that room's clue. So that would be a dead end. All right, I'm gonna make it dark. I'm gonna big brain this, chat. I'm big braining this. I have big brained this. We use key. Okay. We're gonna redraw. And we get nothing fucking useful out of it. That's okay. We're going to spare room this into the foundation. Oh, no, we can billiard room and go out. Billiard room might be useful, actually, because it's going to have the puzzle. She'll usually go back to the door she was let out from if she changes her mind that fast, but otherwise she'll just go to whichever door she wants. Cats are weird, man. They just do not give a shit. I love cats. I also hate cats. All right, let's see what the puzzle is. All right, the puzzle, 2. All right, so it's 3 plus, so 15. Okay, so 15 times 1 is still just 15. Oh, wow. Okay, so 1 plus 2 is 3. This doesn't... 1 plus 2 divided by 2 divided by 3. What? This doesn't work. Well, it's a math puzzle. That's the thing, is it's a math puzzle. So 3 plus 12 is 15, divided by 1 is 15. So 1 plus 2 is 3, divided by 3. Divided by 2. Like, this doesn't math. This doesn't math. 2? Yeah, it doesn't... Or is it multiply? Oh, it's multiply, not divide. I'm stupid. Pink is divide. Or pink is multiply. I'm stupid. My bad. Okay. So 3. So it's either 6 or 9. It's 9. Okay, so 2, 15, 9. What? So, yeah, 3 plus 12 times 1 is 15. 1 plus 2 is 3. Oh, it might be 18. Gotcha. What the f... 4 plus 1 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. Times... It's just 4. What the hell? Would you not? No, I was just doing my math wrong. That's my bad. I was just doing the math wrong in my head. That's on me. I'm sorry. That's entirely on me. My bad. Okay. Let's see. So, you know what? Let's take the library. We don't get to do the library very often. Orange cat energy showing heartache. Shut up. This is November 25th. All right, drafting strategy, June issue. Potential within. Okay, so let's see. The potential within. We all start out as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All of these questions come in compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of these strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking a door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. Really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out! Don't pass up the wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Is this the IGN guide? I guess. Where's my mouse? I found my mouse. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early, ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discovered they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if only they had been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors in the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms in the early ranks, you'll have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading north, further into the house. So entrance hall, den, hallway, nook, drawing room, and east wing hall, corridor, chapel, passageway into a closet, into a spare room. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in a reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances for success. So green rooms do not cost, and then, yeah, okay. A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that many of its doors would be unlocked. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room first. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Making it a connection. Two-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can be very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage. Powers garage door and grants west path access. Darkroom turns the light back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium. Turns light off to prevent step loss. Her ladyship's chamber. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Espen's other two rooms, the boudoir and her walk-in closet. The next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Lab, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. Tips and tricks! In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that'll make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk rooms also count as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored doesn't mean that will be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreeze cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. Okay, that's good to know. If you are stuck and don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you'll come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help you. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies to tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Well, now I think I should have gone back here and done this because we're way different. We're way deep and we have like a bunch of rooms. Excuse me. Sounds like a lot of things to memorize without something like a spreadsheet. I doubt I could remember it all. It's not that bad. Music room. Major key and minor key? I've never seen that room before. Hey, look, a drum set. Ah. We have found the secret key to the secret garden again. And also a regular key. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun among the scattered symphony. Oh, yeah, it changed. It's changed. A message hidden beneath the keys in bold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea in bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, write down the one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. My brain is dedicated to 40% of game knowledge. It really is. Speaking of, we've got some notes to take. All right. Let's see. So this is for the music puzzle. So first, chat, when you click a pen, Do you click it with your thumb or do you smash the pen into your forehead? Because I smash the pen into my forehead. That's how I click pens. All right, so first. Okay. Words. First words on the. First words on the. Find among the white. That's a phrase. You use your thumb or clavicle? We have no thumbs? Oh, you know what? That's fair. Done both. I literally just smash pens into my face. Music room. A small recital hall providing an ideal setup for musical performers and accompanists. It is not uncommon for at least a few recitals and performances to be held in this intimate setting each year. Okay. We still haven't found a fucking shovel, though. Which kind of sucks. I feel like every day that we have, like, good shit, we don't have the other shit that we need to make it work. This is basically all dead ends, so let's make a parlor. You try to read sheet music, but alas, you primarily played the viola back in the day. Oh, hey. Cool. It would have been nice if it were a shovel, but... The rumpus room. All right, the chapel... oh. Okay, you know what? We are... Actually, okay. So we have a coat check. I have no gems. Never mind. Okay, so we are going to make the chapel then, and we're going to go down to the coat check, and we're going to coat check this... We're gonna coat check this metal detector, I think. Or maybe the secret garden key if we can. So we need to go corridor, okay. I think 8 is in the workshop. I don't know where 5, 6, and 7 are though. It's okay. So let's see. We're gonna check an item. Let's check the metal detector. We're gonna do the metal detector, I think. Okay. And then we will call it a day and move on. Also, I'm gonna put my ponytail back up because my hair is falling out of it and it's annoying me. A cozy cottage, chat. It's a cozy little cottage. I swear they don't make scrunchies like they used to. Like, I have to buy scrunchies rather than hair ties because I tend to lose them if I don't. I absolutely lose, like, hair ties all the time, so I have to buy scrunchies because they're easier for me to find and harder for me to lose. But I feel like ever since, like, 2015, they're just shit. Like, pre-2015, if I bought a scrunchie, it was, like, really, you know, like, taut. And nowadays, if I buy one, it's, like, it's pre-loosened. It's like I bought it and it's already been used for 6 months and it's being resold to me. And I fucking hate it. Can you check more? I think you can only do 1 item per day. Phony tail? Shush. Okay, so the code check will give us access to the thing now. The viola chef, Clef, is an awkward middle child of sheet music, is it? I used to play drums when I was growing up. Alright, once again, we go to the path. You would lose your hair ties if you didn't leave them in the candy, on the candy tube? I mean, sometimes they just fall out and I lose them. Like, when they're loose, and I hate it, and it makes me want to stab things. Hi, birds. Alright, what do we got here today? Shrine, schoolhouse, and a hovel. Let's make the schoolhouse. I don't think we've made this schoolhouse yet. Long before Reddington Elementary was opened, the school convened in a single small building. As the student body grew over the years, the need for separate classrooms for each grade arose at the Mount Holly Schoolhouse. And the Mount Holly Schoolhouse was officially closed down. Alright, let's see if there's anything cool in here. A dig spot. Herbie. Dig spot. Thought I saw something there. So, closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. As meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see the small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Miss Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who, I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March, a decision I'm certain will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all of my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the... Wait a minute, why are we not dressed fancy? I just realized we could be dressed fancy for this. No one said anything. Thank all of you sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Gift. Oh, shit! Yo! You have a tube of M&Ms you emptied and leave them wrapped around that. Ah. Remember, chat, don't put a slightly smaller cylinder into a larger cylinder. Okay, so that room, that right there made this worth it. If for no other reason. Gas, gas, I want to step on the gas. You do like a good hobble? Who doesn't? Okay, backseating allowed moment. Is there always that crank in the outside room and I just hadn't been paying attention to it? Question mark? Should be yes. Fuck. Alright. When drafting the classroom, you may draw 4 new floor plans one time for each classroom in your house. Grade 1. An exact copy of the floor plan used in the architectural design of Reddington Elementary. These copies are deployed in Mount Holly as a short-term solution to allow the curriculum to continue uninterrupted while the new school is being built in town. Color worksheet. Each color is used only twice. My favorite color is red, Benny. Purple was used too many. No, purple was twice. So green was not used twice. And yellow was not used twice. Can you spot the... Oh, that's fucking amazing. Can you spot the difference? I'm so mad. That's so fucking funny. Color. Blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. Can I fill this in? I can't fill it in. An apple! Oh, we got 2 steps because an apple a day. This is kind of cute. RG, B+. 10 out of 12. 2 yellow, 2 blue, 2 green, 2 red, 2 orange, 2 purple. 2 blue. Wait. Why is it 10 out of 12? You want a giant earth ball? That would be funny. They replaced 8 with infinity. So let's see. 1, 2, right? Orange is used twice. Red is used twice. Blue is used twice. Why did you only get a 10 out of 12 if you did it right? You did this correctly, so why did you only get a 10 out of 12? 9 out of 12. So see... 3 yellow, only 1 blue. Rifster, thank you for the follow.
This
Welcome
game
in.
sorta reminds me of Infinity Train. Just followed.
Thank you. I haven't played Infinity Train. 2 out of 12. This person just is like, I'm going to color everything red, fuck it. But welcome in. How are you doing today, Rifster? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, we can redraw stuff. Alright, let's make... Let's make an observatory. Caleb must be that red prince. Maybe. Well, they all liked red is the thing. Apples are extra delicious today, and plus 3 steps. Okay, cool. Maybe it's hinting at red flags. They could have proper colors. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I'll keep that in mind when we go to the next one. I'm still not sure about the knight. Like the chess pieces. I haven't figured that puzzle out yet. Ooh, nice. Okay. Grab the key. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do this then. How many chicken nuggets should you eat next year? Last year you ate 64. I'm going for 70 this year. It's in 1 hour. Wait, are you asking how many chicken nuggets to eat in 1 hour? Because, like, I think after 68, you just die. If memory serves. I think that was the limit. Wasn't there that news story about the guy who ate too many chicken nuggets and just fucking keeled over? Please don't eat that many. I don't want you to die. You've only just come into my life. I can't lose you already. Just eat all of the nuggets. Apple. Oh, hell yeah. 5 steps from the apples. Nice. Okay, we're not going to go up to the foundation yet. Imagine coming inside and then leaving, yeah. If you eat 20,000 bananas in 20 minutes, you will die from radiation poisoning. Correct. Correct. Oh, fuck yeah, coupon book. Nice. And we can put in for... let's see. So we read this already. Let's get the history of whatever. Okay. Conference room, mail room, garage. We don't have the gems for the garage. We get a conference room. That would give us 2 additional options. Special items, yada yada. Okay. Do these have any new notes today? Reminder. After meeting adjourns. Take all conference... Okay. And place them in the office safe. Okay. Let's see what we can make right here. We can make a dead end here. So let's make the closet here. Because that'll give us a couple of items. Yes, you will get radiation poisoning if you do that. Please don't do that, chat. Alright. I think that we're going to make the executive decision to go build out this way. Which does waste us a lot of steps. But I think it will be okay. Popper, you have a doggy? Doggy. Freddy. So there's a heart one and a mount. Interesting. What is this? Does this have anything? I don't think so. Yeah, I wish that I could, like, drag the colors to things. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so the den, we just need to go straight through, and... Okay, wait, was there... No. Okay. You're being silly? How dare you? How dare you be silly in my house? You'd die from the bananas or the poison it could get you? I mean, I feel like if you ate that many bananas, you would explode. I feel like you would just pop. Honestly. Alright, we'll make the commissary. So let's go see what the commissary has for sale right now. Commissary has a shovel! Yes! Okay. Sabzi? Were there dig spots? Were there dig spots in the schoolhouse? Were there dig spots in the schoolhouse? I feel like you would remember. Before I waste a bunch of steps going out to check. You die from the amount... Yeah, like, you would explode. You would just pop. Like, even if you... You didn't see any where there's a lot of furniture. Alright, we'll waste some steps to go find out. I feel like even if you got into a position where you were, like, slurried them down to their most basic of whatever, that's still way too much food. How much does an average banana weigh? Chat. There was. Nothing. Pebbles. Fuck. Okay, so this was a total waste of my time then. Okay, good to know. Total waste of my fucking time, damn it. So how much does an average banana weigh? A couple of ounces? Does anybody know how much a banana weighs? Metal detector. But that's a dead end, which would kind of screw us. So let's make a quarter. 118 grams. 4 to 5 ounces. Okay, as an American, I'm going to have to use the ounces. Your banana is pretty heavy. Ayo. Okay, you know what? We kind of fucked ourselves here. It's fine. So, if we do the math there, right? So if it's 4 to 5 ounces, let's say it's a smaller banana, so it's a 4 ounce banana. So that means there are 4 bananas in a pound. So how many bananas is that? To make 20,000. All right, let's get... Yeah, I got a salt shaker. Let's buy the gem. 7. Okay. Your banana's pretty... Eating about 18 or more apples worth of seeds can also give you a lethal dose of cyanide poisoning. True, but like I'm just trying to think of like it's like a fucking truckload of bananas to have that many bananas. You know? Like it's hundreds of pounds of bananas. Old tin can, not even worth picking up. 5,000 pounds of banana. Yeah, God, we were getting fucked on the shovel today. Like, I don't think anybody could eat that much. Oh, we do have options, though. Here, we'll go through the pantry first. To the foundation, because there's going to be more dig spots in here. So, like... Okay, some coins. That many bananas is just like, it's not reasonable to eat that many. You would be crushed by 5,000 pounds of bananas. Enough to get radiation poisoning. God damn it. I just feel like you would be crushed. You would just get splattered, you know? Okay, you know what? This is a stupid idea, but this is going to give us food, which is going to give us steps. How many green rooms do we have? I don't even know. I'm going to get the club sand. Oh, I can't. Okay, we'll get the chef salad then. Okay. Well, that wasn't that great. Splatter this. Like, I feel like if somebody rolled up to you with, like, a dump truck full of 5,000 bananas, you would literally just get... You would just get flattened. We could make a rumpus room, which would give us money. See, this has a bishop in it. I still don't know what the importance of that is. Do we have the G for this one? We do. Okay. All right, chat. Heads up, you might get flashbanged for this, okay? Be ready for a flashbang.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Hi, Alzara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
That would be nice.
The image is becoming clear.
This is a different one than last time. Car? A garage. Oh.
I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both.
What the fuck?
Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair.
He knows I'm a bad homer.
I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Interesting. Ooh.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7.
Oh, shit.
Just like the art hanging on the walls
Wait.
of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
Ah.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara
So there's important letters.
until the dawn of the following day.
But we already knew about...
I will have nothing more to say.
Well, that's certainly a thing. Ooh. Alright, we'll make a gymnasium, but we're not going to go into it right now. We're going to double back and go through the library and the conference room. I need to see something. We're going to eat them. We're going to eat that. Get that 16 steps back. He did. He said 8. So that's an interesting thing. Okay. So we're going to go through this. We're going to go through this. We're going to go over here. We're going to go through the conference room. We had already gone down into the closet and got our 2 items. Security is actually probably the best thing that we can get right now. Because we can do this, we can do the security thing and turn off the key cards. So set security level, because we don't have the key card yet, so we'll make that low. Confirm. If they're offline, we'll have them turn off. Confirm. We'll go back. I'm going to go back. We're going to see if there's anything laying around. There's one pair of running shoes. So those running shoes are likely in the gymnasium. So those are going to be in the gym. Which is like the only room we haven't been to yet. Door is locked. We use a key. Yeah, no, the 8 is a massive, like theme here. The breaker box. I'm gonna take the breaker box and I'm gonna turn the gym lights off because that said that it will stop us from losing the steps. Now we might lose out on getting the shoes because of that, but I think that's okay. Oh fuck you, locked door. It's a pool. Take the pool. I'll take the pool. Because the pool's still empty, which gives us more money. Okay. Depower the security doors? I did. Another classroom, a spare room, and a hall. Oh, that's a terrible hallway. I wish that was oriented different. Okay, we could make... we don't have any gems. Okay, we'll just make the fucking spare room. Why not? Doesn't matter. Perfect. Okay, we'll go in here. We're gonna grab the running shoes. Patch! Can you guys hear her screaming? Can you hear her? Why are you so loud today? Why are the cats all so loud today? Peter's been screaming at me. She's screaming. You can hear that? Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Let's keep working on this side. Wait. Do we already have that? We do already have this. Okay. The boudoir. I'm going to take the West Wing Hall because it gives us the most doors. Mom has very good streaming equipment. I would hope so. All right, we're going to go here first. Oh, the locker room. Oh, we need a fucking key for that, though. I wish. Or we need a gem for that. Okay, we're going to make a workshop. Because we can make maybe some cool shit. Oh, check that out. We got this. Oh, shit! Another... Okay, so this is number 8. Okay, so what's the word here? Is message. So... message is number 8. And I know some of them are in the greenhouse. You faintly heard her? Okay, now the question is, can we craft anything? Salt? No. Shoe valve plus battery pack? Oh, but it needs something else. Sledgehammer plus battery pack. But that needs something else. Battery pack plus... no. But we don't have the third piece that we need for these. Okay, so we can't craft anything new right now. Okay, that's fine. Locked? Fuck. Oh, and... so that's... a chart? And what is that? A box? Box and stocks? No, because that just rhymes. What is this? So it's... stonks. I do wonder if the cards don't know the letter because it changes based on where it's placed. I don't know. What, this? C? Is that a C or a horseshoe? So that's, yeah, that's a crate. It's a crate or a box. Yeah, but that would be 2 letters. What's a single letter difference between those, chat? This is a backseating allowed moment, because I'm not sure. Because I'm legitimately not sure. It's like, it's a graph and... Hi, Thumb. Crate and rate. Oh, that could be it. Crate rate? Crate rate? So, crate and rate would be C. Okay, let's put that down as a tentative one. Not 100% sure how I feel about that one, but we'll put it down as a tentative. We'll put it down as a tentative. Crate and rate. Okay. All right, let's go back to this hallway. Excuse me. Oh, wait. I would really like a key. Drafting studio, can't do. Okay, we'll just have to make this other hallway because that's a dead end. So make this hallway. Difference between it is definitely a C. You've
This
also
is an
seen
ad.
H, and you want to see an A on it? Fuck. Alright, we'll have to circle around and check out the gym. Just circle around and check out the gym. Wait, spine and pine? We already know that that's an S, never mind. And we know that this is an M. Okay. So we have to go spare room, gymnasium? Okay. Workshop kind of rare, so not sure if it lines up with the picture puzzles. I mean, it would have to. And this is plane and planet. Wait. Wait. 2, 3. So this is what? This is rank 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. We already had that as a T. So that tracks. Pump room. Ugh, we don't have any gems for these. Okay, well, the pump room is fine because it's not the worst. We've already got the money out of this, so we could just put the stuff back into the pool. Yeah? Maybe drain the fountain again? Okay, so let's see. So the pool is number 6, which is pump 4. Okay, so we're going to drain that. And we gotta figure out the stupid puzzle again. Okay, so the pool has stuff. So I want to drain the fountain, if at all possible, which means that we're gonna have to do some shenanigans. So the fountain is number 1, which can go to there, which means middle, which means this. Okay, so we're gonna drain the fountain. And we're going to put all that in the pool. What else can be drained? Pants grab! You struggle so much to understand this pump room. It's actually not that difficult. All right, I have to go press button. Okay. It's not that bad. It's just a lot of, like, stand here and press. Yeah, it's just a series of tubes. Meds? Okay, I'll take meds soon. Because I need to get up and get another drink. Because my drink is, I think, empty-ish. Okay, so we drain this. We put that there. I am getting the meds out while we do this so that I don't forget. And then if we find whatever fucking special-ass key we need for this... Hi, Tyler. Hello, you did your chat cat check-in. Congratulations. Okay, so that's that. Bonk. Well, that kind of fucking sucks. Because once again, we've managed to wall ourselves off. We don't have any keys, And we were pretty good about getting everything out of this. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink while it does the little ending thing. So I'll be right back. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go piss. And then I'll get a drink. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Alright, I'm back. I got a Coca-Cola. We learned some things at least, like the music sheets and the gas in the draft room. Yeah, no, we definitely learned some things from that last attempt. Fridge can see them out in the bowl. Stop it! Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, we got a couple of new rooms, and I'm happy about that. Like, we're learning things, and we likely got another... Ooh, that's awesome that you can see that the thing is drained. That's fucking amazing. Okay. And once again, we go back out and do the outside room first. Honestly, like, I'm pretty happy with how this is going, because, like, I definitely feel like we're learning things as we go. Trading post. Items for trade. I think this is the one that we haven't gotten yet. So let's see. Trading post. An outpost established on the outskirts of Mount Holly in an era before the New Realms. The station allowed the frontiersmen and trappers of these mountains to trade goods and services with the estate, the locals, and one another. Okay, so this is our 7th outer room. We're only missing one now. Okay. A little too dangerous to pick up. Hi, man. Thank you for the resub, dude.
The Pieman 339 just subscribed for 21 months.
How are you, hon? Thank you for the resub. Oh, is that reset button? Okay. Well, I felt like that would be it. That was a lot of things it was. Hi, Josh. Doing well. How have you been? I'm okay. We're doing a little puzzle game. I have a new chat redeem for those of you who like to spam chat redeems. If you're interested. My thoughts were that I need to get this thing in the middle here. Like, I need to get the purple into the middle.
Hey guys.
JC party, welcome in.
20 just raided.
Oh, what? Oh, that's purple. Ooh. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cat girl who says really dumb shit and ends up regretting it later. Today, we are playing a game called Blueprints. It is a nice little puzzle game where I am still learning a lot about it. How are you? How is your stream? Mods, do a shout out. I have no items to trade. Okay, yeah. Hi, we looked. We looked. How are you, hun? How was your stream today? Oh, I understandy now. Ah! I figured it out! You've been awarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. I am so smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T. Awesome. We got a +2 allowance. You can't see because it's behind me, but now we have a +2 allowance. Anyway, what were you playing today? It was very long but very fun. Smart, thank you. All right, so this room was already worth it for the future because now we have 2 money forever. But yeah. It is get yellows in the corners and then click the spikes. Yeah, it was. You were doing look outside. Oh, that's like the little like zombie survival pixel game. I think Tibby was playing that the other day, right? No. Isn't that what that is? Let's get a key. A horror RPG? Yeah. Okay. Make a pantry. Yes, I'm intentionally not going in these rooms yet. Hallway, huh? Make the hallway. Okay, we'll go this way first. A banana. Banana. Nice. Well, I hope you had a good time with it. You know what? We will, in fact, make this a nursery, because that'll give us more steps whenever we draft a bedroom. And we can snag this key while we're here. Awesome. Alright, bath and bat. Alright, let's go. You need to fixin' of the soul snacky and drinks. You have to be lurking. That's okay. Thank you so much for bringing you peoples in. I appreciate the raid more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a good time, and thank you so much for stopping in. But yeah, if you need to totter off, then you go totter off, okay? Okay. I will do my best to take care of your peoples. Okay, and once again, we do this. The little pigeon in the heart, that's cute. All right, let's take care of the security keys. Set this back to low because we don't have the card. We're gonna change offline mode to unlocked, and then we're gonna exit. Okay, and then if we turn the room off, open. Let's see. Don't worry, my people sniff a lot of glue just like me. No, but yeah, thank you for lurking. So that gives us +5 steps. Ooh, car keys. All right, found the car keys. Very useful. And then this is going to be a dead end. A vault. Oh, man, but we can't do anything with the vault because we don't have enough gems for it. Okay, we'll make the quest bedroom. Which just gives us another key. We have a lot of keys, chat. I'm not really needing keys right now. We do have 60 fucking 7 steps, however. I bet you good money we're gonna get a room that's like just basically dead ends here. Okay, we got lucky. I will make a parlor. All right, one statement true. Oh, the fire's out. Okay, so let's see. The other 2 boxes are empty. The other 2 boxes are blue, so that's a liar. The other 2 boxes are true. Okay, well then that means this one has to be true. Thank fucking Christ, we have 2 gems. Okay. Walk-in closet? No. The chapel would just take our money, and that's a dead end. So we kind of are forced to take the spare room. Gems seem to be the biggest... Yeah. Oof. Well, that's not good at all. I guess we're gonna have to do it this way. Alright, let's see. What was 11 stars? Plus 5 gems. Actually kind of clutch. Actually kind of clutch to get a Diamondus Major. Alright, I am going to take the drawing room over the den here because we do have 6 gems right now. But yeah, Sabzi, this is the sand and that's the photo. Okay, we can take the pool, I think. And then we can't really do much in there right now, so we're not going to touch it and waste the thing because there's not really a lot we could get away with there. So, courtyard not great because it doesn't really help us with that. So I think we are going to take the den. The den, wait, let's see if we can get a more rare room. No. I'm going to take the passageway. I'm just going to take the passageway. Sauna. Tomorrow you will start with an extra 20 steps. You know, I have not gotten the sauna yet, so I'm happy to grab the sauna. A traditional woodline Costa Rican style sauna. Patch. What are you screaming about? I'm gonna take that fucking mouse from you, hon. Why are you screaming? I will pet you and tell you you've done a good job, you deaf bitch. I have pet the cat. At least we made it to the East Wing, yes. A traditional woodline Costa Rican style sauna. Temperature controlled and exceptionally relaxing. The invigorating effects of this room will leave you waking up the next day feeling rejuvenated. Sounds like Patch wanted validation. So apparently, interesting. Apparently, cats just like that. Like, when they catch mice, they want to be told that they did a good job. Man, where's Aki when you need her for this? For the sauna. Alright, let's go this way instead. Alright, we'll use one of our few keys. I mean, I think the workshop is... I don't know what we have in our inventory. We only have the car keys. The more options we have, the better. Ooh, a compass. Very good, actually. Hi, Deluxe Tux. How are you? How are you doing, hon? Okay. Yep, okay. How are you today? The locker room, which we need a gem, but this we need. Keys are spread throughout the house. Interesting. Okay, so the locker room is a new one, which means... Interesting. I really wish we had the lockpicks today. I really wish we had a lockpick today. This is why we didn't use those keys up. Walk-in closet or commissary. Let's get the library, because that has the book that we wanted. The History of Aurorindia, 2nd edition by Caleb Manning. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Aries Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our Department of Standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Forward. The name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters is no longer known to the average citizen. E of the elder generation. We must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. 1. Ajera. Redacted. What in the SCP? Oh no, censorship! Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Ajera, by some ascension of the first king, whose name, Horus, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Horus was known, before his coronation, as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Horus had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Horus, and by the end of the 1st century, a new kingdom was born. 2nd Era. It was the 4th king who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his children. To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province, and the heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Aries, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted the southern region of Eraja, a land steeped in tradition. 3rd Era. As the 2nd Era drew to a close, these 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their land, and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite these differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the 3rd Era was defined by commerce between 3 realms, further strengthened their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Those are the flags from before. Remember we saw the flags in the schoolhouse? There was the Black Widow one, there was the mountain one, and then the 3rd one that we can't see right now. So that's what those flags are for. As the kingdom entered the 4th Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. Symbology clues. Hi, Mythics! There's a new redeem for you, dear. Probably be why the royals are being fought against you.
I thought the 3rd Era began with the ascendancy of Tiber Septim uniting all of Tamriel and ended with the Oblivion Crisis.
That's... Ding! Hi, Mythics. That's a different game, but yes. Symbology clues, yes. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in the investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. Excuse me. Yeah, wrong lands. We are returning with this letter. How are you, though? This letter. The book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as... Oh my god.
No, Marco.
Full scope pasta! Ooh, pasta. Can I have a chicken Alfredo?
Pasta just followed.
Can I have a chicken Alfredo? I would kill for chicken Alfredo pasta right now, actually.
No, there are 8 guards in this game. It is Elder Scrolls.
Scrolls. I like that. You're right, though. Maybe this is an Elder Scrolls game. Is this an Elder Scrolls game? Does the lore go deeper? Not as much help as I hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that the first edition, an uncensored, copy of History of Orindia could be found. It would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for a bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say,
Elder
what?
Scrungles 4, house.
Hello, that's too funny. I just want pasta now. I would love a chicken Alfredo. I haven't had chicken Alfredo in a while. That would FR slap. How are you doing though, full scope pasta? I hope you're doing well. Elder Scrungles 4, house. Yes, indeed. Well done, fair play. And perhaps on my next visit, we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle Redguard. Desolates was renowned as the king of no one when he made the decision to move Ving Castle and Court behind. Probably leaving Castle and Court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice and were those that viewed the king's conduct of an unbecoming of his common folk. These voices planted the seed which took root in Grand City of Fen. 5. For real, be bussin'. Go for a carbonara? After the passing of King Desolates III, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. On the very next day, on the 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters due to the fact that Desolates IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fen-surrection, the pacification of Fen. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city street, stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned. In their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across the realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. A bunch of redacted. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. That's a hell of a book, chat. Okay, very, very interesting.
When I was a teenager, the Olive Garden opened near us, and it was actually not bad back in those days because they had more than 3 flavor options, and I would always get chicken Alfredo, and every time Mom would call it heart attack on a plate. And
now I'm older and have diabetes from eating too much carbs, but I haven't had a heart attack yet, so kiss my butt, Mom.
I can't read.
Motherfucker. You sons of bitches. Alright, let's, whenever you enter a ballroom, set your gems to 2. I mean, that gives us 2 gems for free. That's very funny. I would rather kiss Katma's butt. Oh my god, you guys. So this is, what are we at, 7? Okay, so this is gonna be an L. So this is whenever you enter, set your thing to 2? Interesting. Julie, please take care of yourself, though. Standing here with my Hnetu cup looking at this book. Yes, it is definitely a book. Picture go burr. Oh god. 2 gems. Ball. I fucking hate it here. I might clip that later. An opulent hall with a polished mirror floor. In the old days, numerous balls and dances were held in this splendid room. However, as he aged, the Baron began to prefer private parties in the parlor over the grand formal receptions of his youth. How are we doing on rooms, by the way? We're missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus the 46th. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow, we're missing a lot of shops. But we do have all the red rooms. We're still missing one outer room. Hi, Rosie. Oh, shit! 6 and 7! Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me get my words. So I want 7 first is true.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. And this one is R. First words on the blank are the true message. So, under... Wait, what was the clue before? Oh man, this is annoying. Okay. So 6 is under. 7 is 2. Yeah, it was something about white, wasn't it? Also, thank you for the bits, Julie. Okay, so under 2. Sorry, I'm taking notes. I have a notepad. Let's see. Under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on and music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. 2 remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands. And as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands. The true time lost in past romance. By the way, regarding there being no foundation in the foundation, I looked over the VOD and you only put 2 rooms in that square before the foundation. One was courtyard, no pictures, and the other you did see the paintings in the pantry. Ah, what was the letter? What was the word? Clara and Simon in Eclipse Ball 1952. Aww, that's so sweet. And this one has no paintings. Stage and Sag, so it's dates. So something smile. Eat 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Okay. Let's see. Music room. The closet has 2 items, but that leads us to the dead end. So I think we kind of have to take the den here. But we could easily... Let's make the music room. But we're not going to go into the music room yet. We have a lot of steps. Hi, angels. There's also a new one if you didn't see it. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. We're going to backtrack and we're going to go to the pool room real fast, okay? Yeah, we're going to go to the pool room. How you doing, angels? Hope you're well. Okay, so we're at the pool room. So is this tent and tag? So we're at rank 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already have that as T. Why didn't you get your 2 free gems? Because I hadn't left... I had not exited the ballroom to go into the music room and come back. So
I humbly request uppies. I had to type this out thrice. I'm very tired. Harder ha.
You can sit in the collar of my shirt. So Caps Lock, I used 2 gems to make the ballroom, which put me at 0. I entered the ballroom, which gave me 2. I crafted the music room, costing 2 gems. I did not enter the music room. I stayed in the ballroom. So when I left I'll get to when I go back in later. Scheiße. But yeah, it was because I hadn't left, which means that it hadn't reset it. Well, that was frustrating. I mean, luckily we still have a bazillion goddamn rooms, but we don't have any keys. I really wish that I had the lockpick right now. So that gave us the 2 gems. And you know what? Okay, so... Ooh, keycard. Actually fucking useful. And a regular key. Okay, so find among the white. So find among the white is this code. Find among the white. So find among the white. And then something under 2. Okay. Find among the white something under 2. And immediately you have to use the stupid key. Okay. So, I'm gonna make the courtyard, I think. Yeah, we'll make the courtyard. So this should be T. A cheval! Yes. Oh, coin. Cool. Alright, not super useful, but I'll take it. Cheval. More coins. Oh, thank goodness. Vault. Closet. We can make a billiard room. You know what? Let's make the billiard room. Okay, what do we got here? So... Planet. Paint. Crate. Box. Oh, God. What could the letter be there? All right, you know what? So what's this? This is add, right? So, or wait, was it subtract? So, no, it's add, subtract, multiply, divide. So 13 minus, that's 10, so it should be 4. Yes. So 17, so 11, 7, It's just 1. Okay, getting 2 keys actually kind of clutch here. Okay, but what's the difference between these 2 words? What is the difference between these 2? Crate and create? Crate and create. Why is it so complicated? Why is it so complicated? I mean, that fits, but what the fuck? That's, like, unnecessary. But it also means that it says we. So 2 letters, oops. 2 letters, we, C-O, something, 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 small... Wait, did I not... I didn't check the music room. Fuck, hold on. I need to check the music room for paintings, because we could get another letter for this. Okay, so that's... Is that a window or a shelf? That's a window. Plane? What the fuck? I don't know, I'm just guessing. Yeah, but it fits because it makes the word we. So... Plane or fly. Like, I want it to be an L. It's a window pane. A plane and a window pane, which means that it is, in fact, L. So small. And then if we go south by 1... Oh, we can't go south by 1. Actually, get 2 gems. Okay, we have keys now. Yeah. Were you here the whole time, you little fucker? Madge. Yes, I will use a fucking key, you bitch. Okay, I don't... Well... We have money right now. And we're gonna get the gem back. Okay. Sledgehammer. Set of gems. We don't need those because we're gonna set it to 2 anyway. So we don't have enough money for that. I could buy the sledgehammer. Do I have... Wait. I'm gonna buy the sledgehammer, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the sledgehammer. And then... Let's see what this wants out of me. Because I have to go through the workshop to do this. So... That's useless. I don't have enough money for this. So let's get the 2 items here. And this is fine. So that's a stage and a stag. So this is an E. So this is rank 6. We knew that that was an E. Okay, I already knew that that was an E. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then what's this one? This one is a coat and a coast. Right? Coat, coast. Coat and coast. So... S. But that makes it spelled E-A-T-E-S. Hi, Taboo. How are you? The letter in the stone changed to a G. With, without, yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, we don't have enough money for any of these, so we're just gonna not. Okay. Okay, so workshop you said changed to a G? That would track.
Imagine someone looking at Hnetu's writings in the notebook in the futures and people are like, what does it mean? What does it mean? What does she know?
Oh, nothing. My handwriting is completely illegible. You're right, that is a G. So then when it was up here, it was a C. Okay, so it was a C. Okay. So it was a C. All right, cool. So that's... Whoever said whatever you thought it was, you were correct. And wait, did we have this word? This is 8. Wait. Stones. Find among the white something under 2 stones. Dowsing rod. Yeah, fuck it. Let's assemble a dowsing rod. I don't remember what the dowsing rod does. Message is also the bold world. Yeah, but we knew that one already. Dowsing rod. While drafting, dowsing rod points toward rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use one of my precious keys on a random waste of my time. On a random waste of my time. Bold word ugly, be nice. Be nice to the word. It didn't hurt anyone. Door is locked. Okay. Yeah, we'll make a den. I'm not going to go into the den yet. We're not going into the den yet. Yeah, we'll use that key. That's fine. This has a dinner in it, though. Which is actually going to be really fucking important for us. Because that's going to give us a ton more steps. It's a Feemsh! It's a Feemsh! Oh, you're right. I think keys did good. So we get 20 plus steps. We don't get the extra 10, but that's okay. Feemsh! Goodbye, Feemsh. Thank you for Feemshing. Okay. Oh, and yeah. So this was W, which was like wheat and heat. Okay, so we have to go back this way then. That's a very fair point. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so that's blocked off. Yep, we have a key. This is why we kept the keys. Honey, eat your bones like a normal cat girl. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I can't help it. Cloister. I'm absolutely taking the cloister because we have so many fucking... Like, we have the shovel. We don't have the shovel anymore. We can't do anything with the shovel anymore. Fuck. And it's locked. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We have options still. Yeah, was it made of salt and balsa wood? I don't know. Yeah, we used the shovel to make the dowsing rod. Instant regret. Instant raggarts. We do still have the sledge though. Did you guys hear my ankle just pop? Okay, so we do need to get a greenhouse at some point because that has the last clue for us. We still have the trader's post outside too. If I can get back to it, yeah. The question is if I shouldn't have used the key on that random fucking thing. So yeah, spread keys throughout. I mean... Yeah, no, the question is going to be if I have enough steps to get back to it. But I do want to make a greenhouse as soon as possible because a greenhouse is going to make my life a little bit easier. I'm not even going to check the pool, though, because that's just a dead end. Okay. So we go through here. Oh, look at that, a key. Wait! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's just, it's not... If we go parlor, hallway, entrance, and then... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then we go see what we can get at the trading hall. I want to see what we can get at the trading hall. I know it's greedy, but it's just... Another fucking key. Another fucking key. Alright, this is a dead run anyway. God, this game! This game, chat! But if only we had the shovel... Okay. It's not greedy, it's knowledge. Yeah. Car keys. Key card, sledgehammer, dowsing rod. Well, let's see what happens if we trade that. So, dowsing rod for the secret garden key. Hey, Sabzi, can I ask... You know what? I am going to trade that. Coin purse. Silver key. Coin purse. Ooh. Ooh! Monkey brain active. Gear wrench. No. Monkey brain go brrrr. Neuron activation. Prism key.
Neuron activation.
I think that this is the key for this. I think the prism key is the one for this. Yes! No! But that would have been perfect! I thought because this is a gem... If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, or shop, you will draw floor plans of the same color. I guess I could have read what it did first. All right. In that case, we're going to get some more intel. So we know what the prism key does now. which is fine. Yeah, we're gonna trade the key for the gear wrench and see what that does. Might as well get knowledge out of it, right? We might as well trade around to see what we can get in terms of knowledge. Okay, so prism key is basically you immediately get the same. So gear wrench. Each time you draft a gear floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. All right, that's interesting. So gear rooms are like these. Okay, what does the gear wrench become? The secret garden key again. The secret garden key is finding it won't be easy. Car key for the coin purse for the salt shaker for a key card for a silver key for car keys for coin purse for salt shaker for a key. Okay, so we're learning about this. So coin purse, salt, key. Okay, and then this just cycles through this. So secret garden key. You also don't know how to open that? Yeah. All right, we'll call it a day here. All right, but we learned a lot of things. We learned a lot of things. We got an east-facing villa. We have a lot of the word now. So the word puzzle would be blank we something small eats 8 dates crack 8 safes, which doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, but gear wrench is a good item to check if you can get it fast the next day. Maybe it's also a brand new item that we didn't know even existed at first, so it's good to have that. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. I'm gonna draft all 3 of these rooms first. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a storeroom right here. It's the clue for the safes, yeah. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else required, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you that I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Thank you, Miss Babbage. Okay, make the commissary for Latois. And I'm gonna make the closet here this time. This is not the best start, but we do get a key and a dice to start. Okay, so now, oh God, I forgot we got the sauna, we got an extra 20 steps. I forgot. Welcome back, Cassidy. 8 dates that crack 8 safes, so the combos on them are probably various dates about the house. Fair point. Oh yeah, I bet they are. Oh God, that means do I have to write down every fucking day we find? Oh, I didn't mean to make that. Okay, Sabzi, will you look up and see how this works, the time lock safe? I am allowing back seating just in case it's in-game time versus real life time. That's all I want to know, is whether it's in-game time or real life time. If you don't mind checking that for me, I will wait. The time lock safe works on in-game time. So, do we... Hi, Dr. Blood Vomit. We have a new redeem. So, how do we know what day it is and, like, what time it is? I don't like that. This Time lock safe works on in-game time. Hi, Dr. Blood Vomit. We started November 7th. What day are we on? 22? You started, what day are you on? I am on day 22. So 7 plus 22 is 29, right? So it's November 29th. Do we know what time it is? Is there a way to tell what time it is? Let's set it for noon. And then we just need to figure out. So we have from noon until 4. The clocks in the estate work for in-game time. Okay, let's go see if we can't find a clock. So let's see. We're going to assume it's AM, so that means that it is 8 something AM. It's 8:40-ish AM. Okay. Let's grab all the cash. You need a Hnetu docky to help me sleep? Well, I need to get a partner then. Okay. Compass. Gib. Compass. Shovel. Perfect. Okay, compass and shovel. Perfect. Got those first. Let's see. I definitely want this. And let's see. So it's getting okay, so Alright, let's see. I'm gonna reroll those. You know what? I'm gonna make the den because I want more gems. Time to start kidnapping people? Oh my god. Billiard room. Okay, so no matter what, it's gonna be a dead end. We have 2 keys right now. Let's do the billiard puzzle and just get that out of the way real fast. We'll just get the billiard ball puzzle out of the way as quickly as possible. What the f... What is... I bet you it's whatever the previous one is, plus the new... Oh, no, because it doesn't go to 21. Okay, maybe it's 3 squared? So 4 squared minus 10? Good call. Oh, we got a silver key. All right. It's a room with many doors. All right, cool. Okay, good call, hun. Good call, Tyler. You get 5 points. The points are meaningless. All right. We will get the parlor out of the way. No, let's get the observatory out of the way. We're at 12 star? What's 12 star? Dead end rooms are more common today. Let's not do that then. Contains a werewolf, yeah. Ugh. Okay, so we basically need to do a chapel. which sucks, but it's whatevs. All right. So what time is it? Let's go see. Is there a clock in here? Let's go find a clock. So it is currently just after 9. Okay, someone timer this. If it's... Oh god, the time is actually going relatively quickly. The shelter chapel doesn't do shit. Yep. Okay, let's see. So we could make a bedroom, we could make a gymnasium, we could make the secret tunnel. So the bedroom gets us up into the foundation. And then this metal detector, I mean, but it's a dead end. So let's make the passageway instead. And then we're going to dip our little toes in here. I gotta pick up this gem. I'm looking for a clock.
This is an ad.
This is an ad. Okay, we don't... Wait, we have a shovel. We have a shovel. We can go into the foundation because we have a shovel. Boop. A turnip for 6 whole extra steps? Hell yeah. Doesn't the shelter... Yeah, but we don't have any money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right? Like, we don't have any cash at the moment, so it doesn't matter. Like, we're not really losing anything out of it. Okay, let's go back this way. So, let's see. We don't want that. We can finally get the parlor, because it's going to give us a good northern tilt. Grab that. Turn up for what? Good question. Good question. Okay, so let's see. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. The statement on the white box is true. So if that one's lying, no. So if this one's telling the truth, then that one's telling the truth. And then that one's... Oh god, I actually don't know this one. What's the logic here, chat? The statement on the white box... Hold on, is there a clock in here? The gems are in the white, the other two are co-liars, is my guess. Yeah, fuck it. Good call. Good call. Let's use the silver... No. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to use a regular key here. White must be lying, blue is lying. Sorry. Oh, aquarium. Yeah, it's like an aquarium. Aquariums have dig spots. Oh, I found a coin. Nice. Okay, hold on. So we do the regular key for this. And we can make the security door. Is there a clock in here? Is there a clock in here?
Room of contained moisture.
Room of contained moisture, yeah. View estate inventory. There is a key and a broken lever somewhere. Ah, broken lever. Okay. So that just means that there's a key somewhere that I missed. Yeah, there's a key somewhere that I didn't see. So if anybody sees a key that I missed, you're welcome to backseat me on that, okay? Enter, let's see. Keycard system settings, security level, low, confirm, offline, unlocked, back. I feel like fucking Samuel L. Jackson in Jurassic Park every time I do this, where it's like, message, read the thing, press the button, exit. There, points at screen. The creepiest thing about the security room is, have you seen any of the cameras? Ooh, that's a good point. All set for bed.
You didn't say the magic word.
You didn't say the magic word. Alright, let's make a drawing room here.
Hold on to your butt shack cats.
Please. God damn, I hate this hacker crap. Yeah. Alright. Not the best options, honestly. The laboratory requires a gem, which we no longer have. Ah, you know what? No. Okay, you know what? If we do the pantry, it's fine. Because reasons. Okay, perfect. Please. You break room early, then security won't make sense to set the security to high, but unlock them. Yes, actually, I had thought about that. Where if you get that room really early, you could set it so that if you have the key, you set a lot of them, right? Like you set a whole bunch of them, and then you just have the key card, which makes it way easier. So yes, I had thought of that. That was actually something on my radar. We don't have the gems for that, so we can get another key. We have a key card and you shut them off, then yeah. I mean, the option is to either turn the power off and leave it unlocked, or do the opposite and leave the power on and just have a whole bunch. All right, I am going to go back now and see if we can't wait until noon, because we're hitting a point where I'm feeling it. Also, I want to go to the commissary and see what we can buy at the commissary. But yes, I had thought of that, Tyler. That was actually something that I had considered. Is that if you have a whole bunch of cash, you can or if you have the key card, you know, just fuck with it that way. Okay, so yeah, this hallway. Your brain be braining. Your brain do in fact be braining. So we have a shovel already. Let's buy the sledge now. I don't have enough money for the sledge. Never mind. Never mind. We will not buy the sledge. Okay, so it is currently just after 10, and we have to wait until noon. But I don't want to walk all the way back. Yeah, I was thinking we might do a search of the grounds. Because I don't think the shelter had any dig spots, though. I do like this. We have 4 options to go north at this point, which is very healthy for as far as we are. I just want to see what we can get out of the safe first. Hunt dig spots outside in general. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Actually, like, rather than waste a bunch of steps, I'll just ask, are there dig spots outside that are, like, worth getting? Search these grounds, crab pants. Not the crab pants. All right, gang, split up and search for clues. Wait, we've also got the shovel, and there was something about 2 white stones? That's the mine cart, so that's like the reservoir one. Was the music a clue? I don't think so. I wish I could turn these on. That actually saw one out of the thing. Waiters! Kiwi the raccoon. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu, your local idiot cat girl who is using my brain to the most of my ability right now. It's actually quite difficult. Nag, WTF. What? Welcome in. How are you? You come bearing extra notebooks to take notes on? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. I need those. I'm not that smart. We come. Hi, Foxbow. Hi, Miss Ducky. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Hnetu. We're playing a game called Blueprints today. It's a nice little puzzle game. We're doing a couple hours of this, and then we're probably going to switch over and play, probably some Pacific Drive. But how are you? How was your stream? What were you doing today? What gameth were you playeth? Sumi Kiwi, I lurk here every stream. Uh-oh. So interesting. We can turn that off. Weird. Okay. So they go on our Pacific Drive has been your new obsession. Also, we came. I love Pacific Drive. It is a fantastic game. Okay, so there's no dig spots in here.
Hydra _ bat just followed.
Hydra the bat, thank you. I love Pacific Drive. I've beaten it, and we're like doing the expeditions now. It took me a second to see why Kiwi said nag, WTF, but nag at this one said we... Sure. Well, welcome in. But how was your stream? What were you playing today? Were you also playing Blueprints? Or were we doing something else? No, not the... Okay, listen. I have normal human feet. I do not have paws. I know that I am a cat girl, but I have normal feet, okay? Stream was good, and we were murdering each other in lockdown. Ah. Well, I hope you had a good time. Quote number 1076. What's going on under my desk? Fans grab? Aki told me you have sexy feet stuff. Okay, listen. First of all, Aki is biased. Second of all, not yet time. Fuck. Wish there was a clock in here, god damn it. Sexy but normal. Well, see, the thing is I am a cat girl, and chat is always like, oh, well, you're a cat girl. That must mean you have paws. And I'm like, no, I have regular feet. Stop it. And then chat's like, but paws. And I'm like, no, I don't have paws. Yeah, it was really fun. You're going to hide your eye holes from spoilies, but I will be here. You got to sleep soon? No. I totally understand. I would also avoid me for spoilers if you were worrying about spoilers. Don't look at anything that I'm doing. Hide your virgin eyes. But thank you for the raid. Everybody, please go show some love to our raiders. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for your coming in here. You're coming. Thank you for your coming. I'm hiding my canonically non-virgin eyes. Okay. But exclamation beans.
Don't mind us under your desk. We are boopin' beans.
Leave my feet alone. I do not have beans. I don't have paws, you fucks. Okay, so what do we have here for this other clue? Like, I'm waiting for fucking chat. So we've got... Okay, so we got two big clues right now. So find among the white blank under 2 stones, and then we've got something small eats 8 dates crack 8 safes. Damn it. I'm wondering if time only passes while you're inside. We got 4 hours. Let's waste a handful more steps on this. And I do always appreciate when people come. I do. Sorry for context. I have a child now. It's okay. It's fine. I'm just bullying. It's only 11. We're just gonna stand here and stare at this clock until fucking noon because I don't want to walk through this goddamn place again. Because it's going to take us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps to get back up to where we can start doing stuff. If if I couldn't see the clocks moving, I would have assumed it only moves when you move rooms. Yeah, same. Skill issue? I'm going to skill your issue, bitch. A watch clock never ticks. Is it a lib? A lie, but still? No, look, it's ticking right now. See, we can see it ticking. We're just gonna sit here and vibe. So chat, how are you? How are you? Mostly because I feel like unlocking that safe is going to be another permanent unlock, and I would like to have another permanent edition. But I will be paying closer attention to the dates on things in the future. So if we see any dates, we're going to have to just remember them, okay? So what do we got? Do we have a closet? Was there anything in the closet that was a date? No. No. Sometimes I wonder if you're too easily amused if watching a pendulum swing and moving with it is enough. Listen, I couldn't do it for like an hour, but I could do it for 2 or 3 seconds. Okay? Listen, you also have to remember that I'm trying to be entertaining to you guys. Just stealing some more Hnetu brain cells for later, but I need them. Like, I'm also trying to be funny and entertaining, so, like, if I find it where it's like, tick-tock, 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 that could be funny for me, because it's funny for you guys. You've been playing Helldivers today. Super Earth is under attack, and we lost 3 out of the 7 megacities already? Good golly, Miss Molly, that's bad. But what if we entertain the streamer? All right, chat, entertain me. Entertain me, you little shits. Go on, fucking do it. I'm waiting. You guys be the entertainment for now. I'm just checking the Discord. Not the beans. I'm doing a funny little dance. I am entertained. Cassidy just needs to shrit grab to be entertaining. She has an advantage. Am I not entertained? Am I, chat? Am I not entertained? You tell me. Shh. I know you meant shirt grab, but it was much funnier to be like shrit grab. Shrit grab. I can't entertain because I can't type. It's fine. I just hop in place. So there was a thing that I saw on Imgur earlier, and it was like, do you like baby teas, but like me, have
Meow,
bazongas?
Meow, meow, meow. Purr, purr, purr. Your titties.
And it's just her like bouncing around with her tits barely in the shirt. And it was like, I don't know what this lady's talking about, but I'm certainly fucking entertained. Depends on whether or not you find topical puns entertaining, because that's all I know how to do. I don't like any puns. You pun at me and see these hands? See the...
Ma, may I take direct
Shut
control and send you back to your site?
Shush.
I saw a conspicuous pair of stones that I felt you glossed over too quickly.
After we do this, I'll look. To make sure my hands are done right. Okay. I'm gonna fucking get you. I hate puns. After we do this, once it hits noon, I'm gonna go into the other room and I'm gonna do the thing, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we can go check out the campsite for the 2 stones. Smash. Because we do have a shoe val. You did do a wet t-shirt contest in summer in college. So, but the thing is like, she's just bouncing around with her titties flopping around, and then she's like, you take a hair tie and you tighten the back of your shirt to pull it tight underneath your boobs. Thank you for nutting in my channel, Frisk. And I'm just like standing there. I'm just watching this like bounce, 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 bounce. Like, it's really easy to entertain me with something that's just swinging back and forth. They're called titties. Thank you for jacketing off on my channel, by the way. Source for this? It was on Imgur. I'd have to go find it again. So that's why all the hair ties are stretched out now. Yes. Here, you know what? I will tab out and see if I can't find it and put it in the Discord. Though it will need to go into the NSFW channel if I find it again. If I can find it. We got 15 minutes, chat. Okay, I'm recognizing some things from earlier that I saw, so I feel like I'm getting close. I found it. All right, chat. I'm putting this in the DGen channel, just in case, all right? This is going in the DGen channel. Okay, it's in the DGen channel. It's just, they're fucking hypnotic. Hi, Nokimi. Nokimi. Hi. Don't worry about what goes on here, okay? We just titties are a normal, you know, titties, okay? We can't help it. We got loose tracking. We're waiting on this to hit noon, just so you know.
Welcome to the cum zone.
Only cum in anime girls. Thank you, Julie Cat, for the 400 biddies, for the cum biddies. Welcome in. Dumb idea, booba-shaped pendulum for a clock like this one. I mean, is this not a nipple? All right, it's almost noon. Thank you for nutting in my channel. We're making this puzzle game entertaining somehow. All right, it's almost noon. Do it. Thinking more of like 3D model of Booba? Eh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why do I feel like it's not technically noon yet? Fuck it. We got 4 hours, chat. I just want you to know, if you got a ceiling titty too, a ceiling titty too. Dude, I love the lamps that look like ceiling titties. They're so fucking silly. Oh shit, we've only got 4 hours, chat. We gotta run. At least something more than just a plate. Did I set it to midnight? No, I set it for... Time lock safe. Okay, set date. No, it's set. It's set for right now. November 29th, noon. Unless it's midnight in-game. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care anymore. We'll try it again another time. All right, so we wanted to go and check these rocks near the thing. Maybe we math wrong and day 1 was November 7th. I don't know. Just go look it up. If you wouldn't mind, go and look it up for me. Okay, you said I skipped to... Do you mean these ones? Because these are not... Oh! You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add the conservatory to your drafting pool? Adjust the rarity of floor... Oh, yes. Very good call. Okay, good call. Those aren't white. Oh, the white trees. I bet it's trees. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. I bet you it's trees. It's white trees. Okay, whatever. This day counts as a win just for that. Do you remember the 21st night of November? I don't remember. 22. It is currently the 22nd. Is it something that's worth wasting steps on? Fuck it. We've had... It is 28th November today. Okay, so we just did the math wrong. Okay. Okay, so we know it's about 1 o'clock, so let's just set this for like 2 o'clock. So we'll set it for 2 o'clock. Math is hard. Why do they do this to us, right? It's rude. We need something that gives us like a bunch of extra steps now, because we've wasted so many going back and forth here. But at least we permanently got the conservatory. Yeah, we've only got 19 steps. Like, we're not going to really be able to come back for it. Okay, so we need to do conservatory, hallway, den. Gonna buy the salt shaker in case we find some food. Okay, also we need to be on the lookout for a spare key because there was 1 key laying around. Okay, so we need to go chapel, passageway, parlor. Chapel, passageway, parlor. Not seeing any keys. Okay. So we'll just do it from here. Sheltered from radiation? Interesting. We do not get the conservatory yet, no. I think while drafting you may spend no. Oh, there's a door there. That's cool. Locked. Shit.
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. Yeah, see, like, going back for all that kind of fucked us. You know what? Have we made it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? We'll make this. And then we'll make... This game really likes fucking me, doesn't it? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Okay, so it doesn't really matter that we spent all of that time wasting this stuff because we got the conservatory, which is huge. Okay, it could be worse. It could be worse. So, we need to pay attention to the dates on things, though. So we're on day 23. And apparently it's about to be December. Well, my computer clock is way off. Yeah, mine too. Alright. Gonna grab our allowance. And we're gonna go back over here. Merry Christmas. Mm-hmm. I get why the days are consistent across the board, but also it's very frustrating because then, like, we have to do math and stuff. So we know today is the 29th. Okay. So we don't have any stuff. We're just going to make the root cellar. I'm not even going to go in it unless we get a shovel because there's really no need to waste the steps to do it. Maybe we'll get a garage and be able to go outside for later. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Once again, we'll make the den. Den gives us a gem. Den gives us a chance to go across and make some good progress. So we're definitely going to snag this. Okay. We'll get the storeroom, which will give us money and a key. More dig spots. Oh, we definitely need a shovel. We definitely need a shovel if we can get one. Oh, I only have to click. I've been clicking each individual coin. I only need to click once for the pile. God damn it. You know what? This is a very stupid idea, but it might give us a shovel. Fuck. It'll give us a lucky rabbit's paw. Okay, better chance of finding items. Very good, actually. Okay, start and stair. Okay. We'll go this way first. This gives us a bedroom, I think. Okay, we're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to go over here first. And we're going to see what we can make. We can make a pantry. It's better than the dark room. Actually, let's make a nook because we want more keys. Okay. Because we definitely want as many keys as we can physically get. Oh, interesting. You can use keys on those instead of just smashing them with a hammer. And here I was, just smashing them with the hammer. Alright, we'll go through here. We're going to step in here to see if there's any goodies. Does not look like it, but it gave us another step. And then we back ourselves out. Okay. And then we're going to spend one of our gems to make the security room. And before we fuck with anything, we're going to go touch this. Damn. Damn. Alright, you know what? We'll do the nursery here. I was kind of hoping... Okay, we got our gym back. I was kind of hoping to get the breaker room here. Because if we had gotten the breaker room, it would have affected how I do things. But we did not get the breaker room. Hammer smash nuts. Mm-hmm. Oh, it says there's a trunk there. Okay, keycard system settings. So yeah, we want to set this to low right now, and then unless we get the breaker box, we can come back and we can set this. We can set it to unlocked or whatever. Okay. Okay. I touch myself. That count? No. Sorry. Unfortunately, it do not. Fine, I'll do this. I'm not happy about it, but I'll do this. Lots of dig spots, though. Okay. We can... Nut? Alright, let's see what we can make here. We're gonna do this without leaving this room first. Utility closet. Okay, so this is gonna change how we do things now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the key card system. Turn the garage on. I can turn the dark room on. Turn the gymnasium off. Now, since the keycard system is off, yeah, this is taking our money, but I don't care. So we're gonna go here. Okay. So now we go back to the keycard system, and we change the keycard system so that offline mode is unlocked, and then we set it to high. So we're gonna see a lot of these, but they're all gonna be unlocked, which means that it's not going to matter. Oh, it's like a... Yeah, where is the security camera? Okay, so now we need to go to the pantry. Banan. I cannot believe I was clicking each and every one of them. All right. Just make a corridor here. It's fine. Okay. I wish we could pick. I wish we could like collect the hats. I really would like, however, to get a shovel. Like, if we got a shovel, it would be great. Banana monao. Yeah. Okay. May 2nd. Okay, we need to start writing down dates. So May 2nd is 0502. May 2nd, 0502. Okay. Alright, so let's see. The gems are in the box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. What? Okay. So if this one is telling the truth, then these 2 are both false. Oh my god, I'm not smart enough for this shit, chat. I mean, as much as I would like my metal detector back, I'm not smart enough for these, chat. I'm taking a guess. Fuck. Alright, it's whatever. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna do the passageway. Hi, Hnetu. I see that you gave us homework. Is that why you're dressed as a teacher? No, no, no. We're dressed as a teacher because we are in a fancy estate. We're in a very fancy estate today. I still haven't gotten this, but like... Okay, so let's see what we can make here. So... neither of these are very good. Actually, having a lavatory here would mean we don't see it again.
Is false. You are killing me. Please stop. It hurts. Sighty hurts.
Yeah. Touching grass is not enough. I need horrible things to happen to people in power. Yes. Agreed. Make the workshop. Workshop's real good. Ugh. I need the shovel so bad. Okay, so this is a D. We know that that's a D. Okay. D. Okay. So this don't craft anything. God, I need the shovel. There's so many fucking everythings here. Oh, we don't have the gem now. Rude. Okay, and the gem shouldn't fuck us over because we turned the power off. Which means the light is off. Which means it doesn't take the 2 steps from us. Is that a bathtub? And do we have this one already? We do. It's an E. Tub and tube. All right. Let's make this West Wing Hall. I'm just building along the outer edge. So June 15th is 615. 0615. Okay. Door is locked. Yes, I will use a key. All right, what can we make here? Make the kitchen. We don't have a gem. You know what? We can make a mail room. We haven't made one of those on it. Is redeeming channel points not working? No, it should. It should. Please return all correspondence as a package is addressed to Danny. Okay, I don't need that now. No, it should work. Did it not? If it didn't, I'm sorry. See? Works just fine. Ow. Okay, that didn't have any dates on it. It's fine. Oh yeah, the utility fuse box, I remember.
The mail room? Is that where we keep the twinks?
I tried to throw something in your face and nothing happened. I'm sorry. Sabsy, would you refund her points then, please? Would you please refund her points? Thank you. Alright. We can Make the library or the dining room. I'm gonna make the dining room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, make the dining room. I have refunded, thank you. Hi, Jazz! You were cool and I'm having a good stream. Hi, Jazz. Thank you for doing the shout out for Jasminian Devils. How are you doing? So, you tried this game already, right? Like, I remember you said you were gonna try it. How are you liking it? Have you been having fun with it? And also, no, you were cool. I'm having a good stream, though. Okay, we're not gonna use that door because we're gonna big brain this. We're gonna waste a couple of steps. You're playing it tomorrow. Okay. Gotcha. Locked. Okay. I am attempting to big brain things here by wasting a handful of steps. Ah, look at that. Okay. I'll make the spare room here, it's fine. You have to play it tomorrow? Yeah, I remember you saying that because of the way that, like, the contract is, you basically are forced to. Fine, we'll use the stupid key. All we can really make here is the library, and that does kind of fuck me over. It's fine. We got our key back. Alright, let's get Swimbird for next time. Okay. Wait, do we have this one already? Yes, we do. Oh yeah, this is pilot and plot. Wait, yeah, so it's 8, okay. Okay, wine cellar. That is a dead end. I wish I had a gem. You know what? I'm making the weight room. I hate it, but I'm making it. Alright, so we lost half of our steps, which... Oh, shit! Okay, we got the broken lever. And we have access to this now. Not that that really does anything for us. Okay. Oh, look at this! Another room that's basically free. Okay, cool. I really wish that that went the other direction, but... Ah, gem required. Fuck. I can't back out of it. Fuck it, we'll make 2 bedrooms. Oh, right! We got 5 steps for that and 5 additional steps for that because of the double up effect. Ah, clutch. It's gonna be weird to not stream for a week and not be in crippling pain and sat on the couch. My only times you took that much time off of work. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you'll be okay. Please take care of yourself, hon. Okay, so let's go back to the weight room. Shit. Well, we have to make the furnace. That sucks. You have chronic pain, so it's normal. I know, but I can still express sympathy and hope that you'll be okay. I hate the fact that we have not found a fucking shovel, chat. I am so incredibly upset by the fact that we have not found a shovel. Literally the only thing we need, and we have not been able to find one. Ugh. Yeah, the weight room takes half when you draft it. Yeah, it's when you make it that it does. Okay, so the mailroom is a bust. Hi, Nox. You'll lurk so you don't spoil. I totally understandy. Shit. Fuck. Alright, well, we could go back to... The utility closet is way too far away to fix. Can't go that way. Alright, we'll have to use the key here. It's literally our only option. And we can only make 1 room because everything else requires stuff. Ah, it's the fucking archives. Gross. Okay. We need to go here. And we can craft the boudoir. And this... We get 5 extra steps, and... We get... Wait. Okay. Let's see. So we can try 0502. What was the other one? 615? 615? Yeah. 0615. No. Yeah, dinner is served. Chat, tell her she's awesome and me for random intervals, but I'm not awesome. I'm just a Hnetu. Everybody go follow Jazz though. Go follow Jasminian Devils, please, okay? I would appreciate it a lot if you would do that. Wait, is that a beer? Wait a minute. This is... Oh, it's an A. Okay. It's paint and pint. Oh, 822. Okay, hold on. 822. 0127. Okay. 1111. 1117. 222. September is 9. So, Okay. That's 6 whole dates we just got. All right, we do need to go eat first, though. So let's go eat first, which is through the dark room into the dining room. Ooh. Today's main course, country stew pie. Hnetu, do you watch true crime and horror YouTube? No. Could be something like 1225. Could be a good guess. Nah. Magnifying glass in the archives? Okay. Boiled chunk stew. Layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with a mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Plus 20. An additional 10 if you have a boiler room in the house. I think we do have a boiler room, don't we? No, we have a furnace. We don't have a boiler room. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna eat. We need the steps. 20 steps is better than no steps. Okay. Okay, so now we have 26 steps. Okay. Is there a magnifying glass in here? In the archives? Where? Oh, you're right. Good call. Good call. All right, so let's see. Oh, she's got like a little bird necklace. I had already read all these, which is why I didn't read them again. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the boudoir and we're gonna try, actually, let's see what we can craft here first. Locked, fuck. All right, so we'll go into the boudoir then, I guess. Okay, so we have a bunch more dates to check, chat. We have a bunch more dates to check, so we have 8/22. Actually, I'm gonna try 0615 again. Okay, 0127. Uh, 1117. 222. 92. None of them. All right, well. Okay. I could check. I can try 1225. You're right. Because Christmas. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. This is the 4th red letter. Oh, Oh, this is the fourth red letter. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Christmas pick and the red letter, yeah. Why not 420? Shush. Check that picture on the mirror. I did. It's a Christmas picture. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the colors of the flag. She flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Oh, that's the stand that the gem was on. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, no, the painting is just Christmas. Yeah, it does. The date and code must be month, day, day. Yes. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, we have one red letter there, though. We used the root cellar, and we did not get a single shovel. I'm mad about it. Okay, we have 23 steps. That's definitely not going to be enough to get back here, but you know what? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Fuck it. I'm legitimately upset that I keep getting fucked over by this shit. Yeah, in the magnifying glass in the dark room, but there's not really much else we can do with these things unless, like... Yeah. I'm so fucking mad. We've busted our ass on this and it's just not getting us anywhere. Ah. And the fact that we have no shovel. Ugh. Check the root cellar for a shoe valve, but that won't get us that far. Yeah. Took our money because language is easy. And put the dark room back on.
I'm not a gorilla, but I can beat off 100 men.
God damn it. God damn it, Frisk. Okay, so we have to go this way again, and then parlor, passageway, drawing room, yeah. Like, this one was going so well until it just is like, nope, locked room. Fuck you. Let's see what happens when we run out of steps. No! You've pushed yourself to the edge of exhaustion, must now retire to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue to search it better, but the house might be a little bit different. Okay. I'm so upset! Scarlet Inn. 7 red rooms, 5 bedrooms. I am so upset at that.
We're beating off men and no one invited me.
This is your invitation. What are you talking about? 7 out of 8 red rooms? Really? Wow. That's a lot of red rooms. Jesus, you're right. We had everything but the maid chamber there. We still haven't seen almost any of the shops, and we're not getting many green rooms at all lately. Yeah, I feel like we're not seeing any new rooms. So it's November 30. Okay. I should have checked and saw what time we start before I walked out. That's okay. That's okay. So hovel, tool shed, or trading post. Let's take the tool shed, I guess. Okay, look at that! A fucking Shuval! Angie! This game's fucking trolling me! Rah! Rah! Angie cat girl noises! Rah! 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 Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it does look like we started at 8 o'clock. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's get this hallway out of the way. But before we go in there, we're going to go make this one. Okay. Oh, you know what? We can get the mailroom and get whatever our package was. That's RNGesus for you. RNGesus fucking hates me, yo. Brass compass, gems, keys. Shipped 11.5. Okay. You know what? I will take the compass and the gems and the keys. Absolutely stellar first salvo. And you know what? We can make ourselves a courtyard as well. And since we have the Shuval, we can dig some stuff up. Hey, a turnip. Nice. That actually gave us a bunch of steps back.
And I will take the box
Thank
and
you.
the packing peanuts.
A worthless old brick, not worth picking up. God damn it. We could take our metal detector and get that back, or we could take a den. Let's make the den. Okay, before we go north though, we're gonna fuck around this way. Because the game did say like, hey, you should probably build out the low ones first.
We get to see Katmar's package.
Oh my god.
Oh my tilde.
Oh my god. Alright, we'll make the storeroom here and get that out of the way. Oh my tilde. Okay, grab that. Now we have some cash. Gummy brick. Wick. Okay. Let us make the commissary. Or we can make the chapel and get that over with. Yeah, let's make the chapel and just get it out of the way. Okay. And let's see. So this will give us... Let's make the aquarium. Requires a gem, but that's fine. 7 minutes left on the timer. Okay, so this will likely be our last run then. Bedroom, parlor, and kitchen. That kind of sucks because we're losing out on a room. Let's make the bedroom. Hi, Red Robo Reggie. How are you? How are you doing today, hon? Oh, we could get the garage today. That could be useful. How you doing, though? All right, I'll get those keys. Okay. And now if we get the car key, this is the, okay, we've already read that one. Okay. So yeah, if we get the car key, we can come back and get whatever's in here. Okay. Our business Hnetu, business Hnetu, we like it. Yeah. Well, we're dressed up nice because we're at a fancy location. You know, we wanna look good. We wanna look good for this. Okay, we could get the closet. You know what? Let's just get the closet here because it's going to be a dead end no matter what. So getting the key card. Very good. Okay. Oh, shovel. Give me another turnip. And a coin. Okay. We have to go to the chapel.
Guys, I stole Katma's car keys.
Hey.
Let's go for a joyride on the way to the liquor store.
No, stop. Okay, we have 6 keys right now, so I am going to use a key on this. Don't do that. That's mean. Gotta give the ghost something to look at. Exactly. Listen, we're at a stately manor. This is like the one time where it is appropriate to dress up. Right? Like, this is absolutely the time to dress up. Attic, 8 items. The attic is a new room that we have not been to yet. High above the mansion, in its lofty perch, Mount Holly's attic provides curious explorers with a cache of dusty keepsakes, trinkets, and clues from a long-forgotten past. Oh, look, it's even got like a little letter. Okay, we got a gem. You can see the paintings. Oh, the hammer. Okay, so that's let's gonna get into things. Bishop. A coin purse.
This is an ad.
Another gem. The broken thing. Ad time, okay. Key. This. Oh, another note. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, oh, this is April 12th. This is April 12th, so that's 4/12. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit for with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with the return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington. Rude. Thank you for jacketing off on my channel. And do not be discouraged to submit your work. Any work you complete in the future, we wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Anders, editor, Ruffington Rudd Publishing, Children's Book Department, 205 Concetta Court, blah, blah, blah. Change the ending to political. I think that was everything. Oh, another painting. Alright, so we go back down here. And then we have to go through this, because we've kind of fucked ourselves on this nonsense. Mutton chops pointing, yeah. Oh, nice, we did get the turnip. Hell yeah, that's actually really good. Turnip? Coins. Alright. Swear to God, we're gonna get a bunch of dead ends, because we have keys and money and everything this time, we're gonna get a bunch of dead ends. I bet you money, it's just gonna be dead fucking ends. Corridor. Patio. Okay. Spread gems to each green room, sure. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, you may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. I think this is the first time we got the patio, too. Roofed outdoor seating area located along the perimeter of the estate. During the summer evenings, it is not unusual for the grill to be employed with entertaining acquaintances of a more informal nature. So we don't get to go to any of these rooms, but that's kind of okay right now. Also, dig spots. Pebbles. Pebbles. Pebble. Goddamn, we are rich this one. We really are. Ugh. Okay. Locked it. Alright. The Nook makes this key neutral, I think. I'll take that. And then we still have the foundation as an option in the future. Okay, so that's key neutral. Secret passage. Parlor would get us north again. This would give us 4 items. Let's take the parlor here. Was that not one in the corner? I don't think so. Oh, fuck yeah, magnifying glass. Did I write this date down already? I did. That was May the 2nd. That was the first date that we got. Okay. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Meh. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Dining room. Definitely the dining room. The dining room gives us the most bang for our buck in terms of other doors. Think there's a dark rock in the corner? Yeah, me too. That's what I thought. Okay, the metal detector we don't really need. The drawing room would be really good, and the office would be pretty acceptable, but let's get the drawing room. And then we can go here. Green rooms do not cost money to draft or experiment. Let's make some experiments. We might be able to get something lucky here with the experiments. Cooler is unaffected. Alright, let's see. Press enter. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. Whenever you draft a shop room, set your dice to 2. Permanently add 1 goal. Set your steps to 40. Each time you unlock or bypass screen. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, set your steps to 40. And let's just see if we can't get some chests. Start experiment. Okay, so we just need chests now. East Wing Hall is probably our best bet here, honestly. Yeah, I'll do that. The black and the other 2 are false? Maybe. Okay, dinner has been served. Locked door, that's fine. Let's take the library. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. This has been checked out a lot, and by Simon repeatedly. Oh, it's November 30th, 93. We know the date. Swimbird. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. This is the same bird that he has a plushie of in his tent, with the swim cap and the swimsuit. You are not a seabird. You are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring just feels like defeat. Well, that's a sad fucking book. Fucking locked ass door. Bookshop? Vault? Study. Make the bookshop. We haven't seen the bookshop before. This is a brand new one. Okay, so wheat and heat. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna waste a step for this. Did we know what this is already? Did we already know what this room is? We did. Fuck, I wasted a step for that. God damn it. Alright, that's 2 steps wasted then. That's fine, whatever. I don't care. Bookshop. Ooh, the first... Oh, we need 50 for that? Add it to the library. A new clue. Buy those. Locked. Okay. shit. Let's make the billiard room. Because that lets us double back. Which is slightly more useful later. Okay. I really hope we can get 50 coins. This is so fucking... This game is, like, so fucking deep. Square root of 4 is 16... Or, wait. 4 times 4 times 4... 4 times 4 is 16. Right? Times 4... That doesn't work. What's 4 times 4 times 4 in this? Okay, that actually worked. So minus 10 is 6. So 5 times 5 is 25 minus 1 divided by 12 is 2. Nice. Ooh, silver key. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. Silver key's kind of useful. Yeah, it would be 4 cubed, yeah. Wait, crown and a crow. Crown and a crow, so that's R? No. N. N. Right? N. Yeah, N. Count small dates. Wait, count small gates. 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. Oh. I think I had that. I thought it was an E, but it's a G. So we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Interesting. Okay, so now we need to head back to the dining room. Right? The dining room. New letter? Yeah, we got a new letter. We are very close to them. We're only missing these two. What's a little bird? It's a little chicken. Trophy room. Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served atop a plum aigre de... I have no idea how to pronounce French. With roasted potatoes, bacon, lardons, and wild chives. I don't think we have the trophy room yet. You know what? I'm just going to have it. Ferrero Rocher, but there's a piece of hot dog in the middle. Nanada, why would you say something so cursed yet so brave? Also, hi, Nanada. Special key. Wait, exit. Oh, yeah, no, we definitely want the special key here. How are you doing today, Nanada? Oh, I need 3 of those. Conference room? Yeah, I want the conference room. Conference room is really good because it'll make all the spread items come into here instead. Okay, so we don't... Wait, do we have the key card? We do have a key card. Ooh, key card. So the boudoir is really the only option here. Because otherwise it's just dead ends. But we will open this room as well. Pool? Okay. Yeah, I think the pool is the only real choice here. Yeah, pool's the only real choice here. Keep waking up at 2 p.m. on your days off. Where'd my day go? Oh, I'm sorry. I understand you, but I'm also very sorry. Alright, foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. I wish we had gems! Ugh. Alright, we could take the breaker box. The gym is just probably the best choice here because it gives us, like, the most number of things. Yeah, so we'll use a key. This is our last key. Very annoying, but that's fine. We don't have any gems. You know what? We could make this hall of mirrors here. Press button. So that opens that side. And then our goal is to go over this way. Wait. Okay, so we go back this way. And then we go into the boudoir. And then we're gonna... Okay, so this safe stayed open, but that means that we do get to keep the... We get the gem back. Please don't be locked, please don't be locked, please don't be locked. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, Lathos.
Texas Outlaw, thank you for the follow.
Texas underscore outlaw 001 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to my personal hell. Howdy. I think this game's story is about an oppressive monarchy and her uncle and his niece are fighting it in secret. Maybe. I'm so mad! This game is really cucking me. It's a lot better than hell. No, trust me, it is absolutely my personal hell. Like, look at this. We have all these items. We have so much shit. Everything is perfect. And then it's like, locked room. Go fuck yourself. All right. Do we have a security room anywhere? No. We didn't. Shit. Does the conference room have, like, any keys or anything sitting around that I didn't see? No. Fuck. Got all these fucking items. Nothing to do with them. An acetylene torch might, yeah. New rooms, 4. We did get a bunch of new rooms. A respectable villa. Well, fuck. I tried so hard. Well, at least we got a bookshop. That was new. At the patio, that was new. We got the attic. That was new. Man, this game is just fucking me. Alright, you said that it's time, Sabzi? You said that we've reached time? Excuse me. I believe you said that it was time. Yeah, it's been 3.5 hours. Alright. Well, I think that's all blueprints we're gonna play tonight, so... Shit. You're still trying to drive after riding through the cold friggin' rain? I'm sorry. Alright. I'll try it again another time. We'd need pics for one of the few items I didn't find in the hall. Yeah. It just feels like every time I get fucked over. We have all but 2 letters of the message, found out the safe stay open, and we get gems each time. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot out of it. It's just... We just keep getting to that point where it's like we can't quite get it. You know? We're like right there. All right. Well, that's the episode, I guess.